and welcome to Benchmonster TV. It is just me, the Bench Monster, followed by my co-host. Running a little late. Please bear with us. She will be here. Said she was going to be here at 6:45, but you know how things go. First up, I want to talk about, we had a lot of questions last week about uneven lockouts, double dipping, and I'm not sure if I mentioned, though, keeping those shoulder blades pinched together will keep from uneven lockouts from happening. I don't know if I mentioned that. There were so many questions and so many different avenues. I almost wanted to break up the questions and go over them again with a guest. But this week's been hectic as hell. And it should slow down come Monday morning next week. And I can get back to some normal Ryan Kennelly Bench Monster stuff. But they're tugging at me from both ends, man. You know, sign this document. Lease to the house, this document, sign here, print here. A lot of things going on. It's moving pretty fast, but haven't even had time to go out and go fishing. This is spring break for Ashley, and this is usually a time we get out this week and do a little sturgeon fishing and ship boats on the side of the house collecting dust. Haven't even got an oil change in the damn thing yet. That's how busy things are here. But no, we'll cover some questions here today. We got a pretty exciting show. A lot of videos to go through. Max effort, speed bench, not sure what exactly we did. I know we had a competition on incline rolling dumbbells that I was pretty impressed with. Ashley's texting me. I am late. I already texted. Apparently didn't, whatever. My phone's off, so she's going to be here at some point in time. What else is going on in the world? Lifting wise, anything exciting out there? We had April Fools on Saturday. Saw a lot of things on Facebook. I wanted to post that I bench pressed 1,501 pounds, but I don't know if anybody would find that funny. It would be April Fools, of course, but thought about it. And I don't post much, so anytime I do, it's like a moment in history. So I'm trying to change that, though. I need to get more social media. I have more TikTok followers than I do on Instagram and Facebook combined. That's kind of weird. And they hate me on TikTok. Well, at least most of them, those TikTok twigs. So interesting. I need to post some more stuff over there because they love me. Every time I post any board press, it gets chopped to pieces. Got a lot of videos to showcase today. I actually broke my other 99-cent store glasses recently. So this is what they look like with the duct tape. I'm a cheapskate, but went to the 99-cent store today, got a brand new pair, $1.27 with tax. So we'll see if I need those today. I don't know, really weird, walking around to 345 pounds and I drop my sugars, my carbs, and my vision gets worse. I would think it would be the total opposite, having like a higher blood sugar, blood pressure thing, but I don't know what's going on. Yes, I'm getting older. I'm not going to take that away from myself, but the fact that I got to wear these once in a while, it bothers me. But at least I got wide frames, and I don't look like too much of a douchebag. Well, we don't have Ashley here to find out what she's doing. She is feeling better. Hard to keep food down still. She is on a liquid diet still. We're doing a lot of McFlurries and mashed potatoes and soft pastas, and it's a real boring diet for her, but she's doing the best she can. She is down in body weight, and we need to figure out why what's going on in her body is occurring so we can fix it and get her moving forward, because it doesn't look like fun. But then again, we're on two separate diets anyway. She has her thing going on to keep her healthy, and I have my thing going on to keep me healthy. So that's how it works in this household. Got some videos. I think we're going to roll into some videos because I'm boring to listen to, and my stories have been told 1,000 times, and yada, yada, yada. I don't have anything too exciting to announce in my daily quest on Facebook and Instagram. I always try to figure out what Julius Maddox doing. I did see, and I wanted to post it, Larry Wheels and Scott Mendelson were arm wrestling, and Scott Mendelson lost. and I know he doesn't like to lose. So I haven't been able to get over there and check that audio to see what's going on there. But yeah, he did lose to Larry Wheels. It's all, it's not like a legitimate competition, but they were in their gym and they went at it, and Larry beat him. But apparently there was some crying. I don't know by who, but I'll have to get back to you on that one. I hear footsteps coming down the stairs. That can only mean one thing. It is the grand champion from the Arnold Classic. It is Miss. Who are you? Oh, you got candy. Great. I can't have any of that. I felt like Garth on Wayne's World because Wayne wasn't here. I was nervous, and I don't know what to do without you. Yeah.
Just says what?
It's like you're my fourth wheel. The third wheel was gone, and yeah, I'm out here I'm out here rambling, and see they're already leaving. They said, "Oh, Kennelly's talking. Yeah, get the fuck out of here." I was gonna ask you about. I told me on your liquid diet, and you're doing good. Losing a little bit of weight, but you got to do what you got to do. Yeah. Well, I don't know what you weigh. You won't tell me, so.
I don't know. It was 12 points at one point. I think I've gained a few pounds back.
A few pounds is good. Okay.
God, my face is really red.
It sure is.
I'm not sure why.
Well, you get excited when you get around me. You blush. It's normal. Yeah, 'cause I'm so beautiful. Yeah.
We're not worthy.
It's that cologne for my birthday.
Worthy.
Yeah, the new cologne. Yeah. Big cologne fan here. I know that's kind of stupid, but I got how many bottles of $80 plus cologne do I have? Yeah.
Hundreds.
I'm a cologne guy.
I get him for half of the occasions we spent, like Valentine's Day, Christmas, birthday.
See,
usually getting.
And a lot of times when you're on a higher protein diet, you get gas. That happens, people. And everybody can relate with that. So a lot of times when I'm going to the gym,
I don't know anybody else that oversuns their shirt and cologne.
Cheap cologne. I don't wear $80 cologne to the gym. I wear the 99-cent store stuff, and I'll douse it on in case the wind happens to be broken accidentally. Then I just take my shirt like this, and I'm like a walking incense, and then nobody's insulted. Because I care about other people, and they shouldn't have to smell my putrid foulness.
Don't do it in front of them.
Where am I supposed to go? It follows me.
Go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom? That's a long ways away. Hey, I'm gonna get in some videos. Are you gonna chomp on the microphone? What do you got here?
Okay.
Does that got sugar in it?
Yeah.
I can't have sugar. You're getting it all over my table too. Okay, hey.
I need calories, dude. I'm withering away.
Yep, so am I. Look at me. Yeah, I got nothing. These are like the 18-inch guns now. They used to be 26. Anyway, let's go to some videos. I don't have much light down here. What's up with light?
I don't know. All I can see is my red face.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
My nose is the worst.
Got some interesting names.
What's going on?
I didn't get a lot of videos from my Benchmonster TV fam this week. Not a lot, no. So I had to go hunting. And I'll tell you, here's a little story for you. The other night, was it last night or the night before? After a long day of moving, cleaning, I came down here and I was trying to do, I think, max effort video. And I was falling asleep on the keyboard where you wake up.
Last night was the worst, dude.
It was last night.
You were You were terrible last night.
Tired?
You were.
Well, anyway, long story short, I don't know what I did to my software of Final Cut Pro,
really?
But I got max effort done, and then all of a sudden it was like in 8-bit codec, and it was like grainy, and I was getting pissed. It was midnight.
Oh no! Last night?
I went to bed on it. Yeah, I woke up this morning and had to like start the computer over, re-upload all the videos.
I didn't know that.
Oh, dude, it's been hell this week. I'm just glad we got a show to put together here. It may not be the greatest one of all time, but hey, we're here to support the other lifters and people that send videos and people out there busting their ass and in the gym and on the platform. And that's what we're all about. Mm-hmm. First up, let me move this aside. Maybe I can get some light. God, this is a man's name. I don't want to say Angel, but it's Angel. A-N-G-E-L.
Oh, how do you Angel? There's a way you say it.
Angel? Last name is McBee.
Oh, how do you say
Hey, don't break my new glasses. I just talked about them.
Dude, they're $1.
Hey, $1.27. Anyway, I'm going to say Angel McBee. He broke the all-time boys squat record with a 745 at 308. I think he's a young man. I think he might be a teenager. I'm not sure. Let's check, because he's the first one up to bat here. I don't need a backing. Yeah, this kid is 17, I believe. That's why I said boys. I didn't write it down because it was late. But all time, this is a 17-year-old kid here kicking some ass.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
That's really cool. I mean,
And you know, I'm watching it, and I'm like, this guy's got great depth, too. Don't know where this is at. Auditorium somewhere. Nice and deep.
nice.
Got more in the tank, too.
Oh, yeah. Like, there was not even much of a struggle.
Yeah.
Legit. Nice work.
Well, that'd be cool to see.
Nice work. Yeah, 17 years old. That's awesome. Getting an early start, and I love it.
17. I'm pretty sure. Why didn't I write that
I'm
down?
not sure.
Was there another 17-year-old?
On another planet last night.
That'll just... Oh, no, I got a 16-year-old coming up. Okay. Maybe he's not 17. I might take that back. Turn that freaking phone off.
Oh, leave me alone.
Off. This is a live show.
One
Turn
of
the
our fans, I know.
We don't text when we're on the show because it's impolite, it's disrespectful. We are here to give 110% to the audience that is listening. It's always been the policy.
Dude, shut up. Let's read this.
Next up, let's take a stop by Thor's Power Gym and see him triple 726 on the deadlift. That is right, Thor. You know him. I know him. Super nice guy.
You don't know him.
I met him.
You never met Thor.
Oh, sure.
You never met Thor.
Don't tell me who and I have and I've not
You
met.
never met Thor.
726 for a triple. Tall guy, too.
Mm-hmm.
And a boxer. Great boxer.
Mm-hmm. That was so fun watching him box video.
I think he's a younger guy, too. 30s? Ashley?
I think he's fairly close to my age. He's just a little bit above me. But I'm not positive.
I watched this. It's pretty easy lift. I don't think this is a
How much was it?
deadlift bar because it doesn't flex a lot. You tell me,
How
Ashley.
much was this?
726. No, 745.
Oh, wait. How many?
I've got no wait, 726. Yeah. Triple is what I got. Too many sevens here. So looks like I think a normal bar, Ashley. What do you think? I mean, not like the Duffalo, you know, that super flexible bar that he's got. That's like 315. Great form too.
Mm-hmm.
If I could do that just once, if I could do that just once,
That's really good.
and not be in a wheelchair.
How much was that?
Okay, that was 726. Yeah. All right. Couldn't find that video. Had to cross that out there. Dimitro sent me a video from Luxembourg across the pond. He's doing 440 times 2 in an F8 single ply Widowmaker. I do not have a Widowmaker, but people on my team do. 440 for 2. Let's check out Dimitro. We haven't seen him in a while. Been under the weather a little bit. That's a nice Widowmaker, awfully shiny.
Yes.
Dimitro, easy work there, son. Tried for a triple here. It's all right.
That's right.
Went down for it. Hey,
Good luck,
Dimitro looking good.
Mhm.
Impeccable form.
Looking very nice.
Very sheeny
Mhm.
Widowmaker. Yeah, you're not dropping candy on the floor. I saw you down there picking up some.
It's fruit snacks.
What is that down there on there? What's that?
It's a pen. It's a pen.
Oh,
It's a pen.
sure. Okay.
All right. What do we got next?
We got you. Okay, next up. This is a kind of a weird name. Because I want to say Timothy, but it's Himothy. And I checked
Timothy?
it and double checked it. Himothy.
I like that.
Maybe it's backwards. Maybe it's Matt Himothy, but it said Himothy Matt hitting this weight. And so I wrote it down verbatim. Himothy Matt hitting 605. I didn't change it. I just wrote it down as I see it. 605. Let's check it out. I need a backing. And we'll check out Himothy here. And it's a bench. Pretty easy, too. This is a guy, I've never heard of this guy. Hidden talent in a gym somewhere. Love to have him on my team, man. Got a 600 base to work with. I found it on Facebook or somewhere.
Okay.
I'm just cruising through Instagram, all that stuff. And here's a guy hitting 605. Anybody can take him under his wing, any type of program that would work, throw it at him. I'm sure he's got a program of his own.
Pretty fun to...
But God, that'd be fun to work with, that type of foundation. This is pretty crazy. I don't know if you guys out there have ever done reverse band press. Have you? Let me show of hands. Well, that's a lot of people. Ashley's never done it. This is a what the fuck reverse band press. I had to stop and watch because it's 902 pounds for 2 reps. And it looks like he's wearing a slingshot of some kind. But the amount of band, reverse band, is insane. Now, this is just, it's cool, but no practical real value behind it, really. Kind of dangerous, I think. Anytime you get 902 in this type of contraption setup, it could go wrong quick. Let's check out 902 times 2.
There it is now.
Yeah, what the fuck, reverse band press. A lot of bands. Chains, too. Looks like he's got a Mark Bell basic slingshot. Looks like a smaller dude, too. I think 275. Okay. Self handoff. That's not bad.
Holy shit.
Getting a lot of help from the bands, though. My question is, how long did it take to hook that up?
Me too.
And
really good question.
Undo it and get all the bands off. Because you start taking weights off, that band is going to go up. And that is just seems like a lot of extra work for what you're trying to accomplish. But hey, it was a good time. It looked like it was fun. It made for great video, and we thank you, sir. That's the stuff we look for. Just kind of funky. Now, I saw this individual the week before, and I couldn't get it on in time. Jesus Oliveras. He set the all-time raw bit record here. I wish you would turn that phone off, please.
Just let it. Just keep reading, dude. Like it's not hurting nothing.
It's pissing me off.
Just keep reading.
My phone's on airplane mode, so should yours.
Great. Just keep reading.
You have no respect for the audience.
You're the one. You're the one that's slowing
Just leave
down
it
the
at
show.
that.
Just please.
Jesus Oliveras is up now. I'm gonna read what he did here. 1,036 squat, 600 bench press. These are all raw, I believe. 903 deadlift. That's a 2,540 pound total at the IPF Sheffield Championships, beating Dan Bell's previous record of 2485.7. I think we've had Jesus on here squatting some weight not too long ago. Apparently he did a meet, IPF. Pretty strict judging in the IPF, I believe.
Oh yeah, it's like something like that.
So let's check out super heavyweight, obviously. 1,036, 600 bench, and 903 deadlift.
Those sound like some impressive numbers.
And I got to put a backing up. Let's check out Jesus here. All right, 1036. Got to walk it out in this federation. That's a big man. More in the tank on the squat, too. That guy can move mountains. 600 raw bench. Nothing wrong with that.
That was 800 left. 903.
903.
That's awesome.
Dude, how about 1,003?
Dude, that looked easy. Holy shit. Let's get $1,000 on there, sir.
Look at that feeling right there.
Oh,
yeah.
He owns that fucking
all-time raw.
See, Sheffield, that's the meet I was telling you about.
When were you telling me about that?
Last night. Remember we were talking about it? I was looking for a couple of performances. That's where the one
Sheffield.
yeah.
Oh,
Sheffield.
yeah.
That's the one I was telling you about.
Last night I was very tired. Very bad night for me. I was a walking zombie.
Really impressive.
Jesus, awesome lifting, dude.
Jesus, very, very nicely done. That's
more in the tank
huge
too.
Huge numbers. great technique, looked solid. You definitely save some weight on the bar for next time. Can't wait for next time. Very nicely done. Congratulations. That's a big stage, man. That's with some of the best.
Where was that meet held
newborn-
at?
That's what I was trying to figure out, is where it was held at, and they're trying to make it a big annual, like, I don't know if it's like the top 20 something, like, highest ranked.
Lifters are invited only.
It's something where they tried to make it a very
Huh.
like.
I never lifted in the IPF, to be honest, but
Like the top 20. I don't know if it was by like formula or top 10 each way. I'm not sure how that worked, but I know it was supposed to get pretty prestigious, like best of the best were there, kind of. And as Jesus just showed us, like that's what was there, best of the best.
yeah, he's trained hard, no doubt about it. We've seen him squat
Good.
on here a few times. I've seen his videos on Instagram, and I've pulled them from there.
Looked like an amazing performance.
Congratulations, sir. Next up. Now, this is where I got confused, because it was a long night last night, and I'm trying to put all this together.
Had a hell of a time.
Yeah.
I've never seen...
I got the numbers mixed up. I was all over the place. Here's a 16-year-old kid here, squatting 700 pounds at 181 body weight. 16. That's when I got my driver's license, and that was a sophomore year. And I squatted 225, and it wasn't the parallel, but it was somewhere above it. Anyway, let's check out 700 squat at 181, and he's a young man, and let's check that out. It's like a high school. Yep. I know powerlifting's big in Texas in high schools. Maybe Oklahoma, somewhere down there.
I think it's only growing.
That might be a suit. Who cares? My God, sir.
Is that a shoe? I don't think that's... do you think that's a shoe?
I don't know. I'm just impressed.
I can't tell.
Hey, did he get it?
Might not
2
be.
reds. Uh-oh. Hey! Yeah, let's go back and watch that again. I thought... he
Did they
didn't...
give reds?
I saw 2 reds, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it does show.
Yeah, but why? I totally missed that at midnight last night.
Oh, no. Oh.
Okay, so he brings it out. Okay, he's gonna squat it.
What do we got here?
What do we got? Ashley, where are we missing this lift at? On both sides. Depth? You fucking paused it, dude. What are they looking for? I don't buy it.
I think it might have been depth.
Yeah.
Or
I can't see much wrong with that.
I think it had to...
Well, both side judges called red, so
That's so weird.
maybe it was those USPA judges that worked in tandem.
Probably.
When the husband called red, the wife called red, that type of thing.
Possible, yeah. It's possible.
Remember that.
That one's I mean...
Looked like a good squat to me, sir.
Yeah. No,
These videos were sent to me by Mr.
Con.
John Elick.
See it.
And first up is Shannon Carmine. She's breaking in her new Scorpion with 275. So let's check out that new Scorpion. We're familiar with that here in this house. 275. There's John breaking in.
Okay.
275, new Scorpion. I don't know if that's a single ply, 2-ply, I'm not sure. Breaking it in, though.
Okay.
John's giving her verbal cues. Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's easy.
Your next weight is 475. Okay.
That was easy. That was
Oh, that's cakewalk. That's nice.
solid. Boom.
All right. Same John Elick sent me this video here. This is Mr. Sean, and Schiff is his last name, Schiff. He's breaking in his Scorpion with 500 off 2 board. Let's check out Mr. Sean here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I have that shirt.
The green one or the one that...
I got them all. I got the new level 8 material.
Oh, nice.
We quit moving around. You're bumping my computer screen. So he's breaking his shirt in here. We do the same thing. We do a lot of 2-board, 1-board. And in max effort, you're going to see this kid himself do some full range. Because Mr. Odell said so. All right. Oh, piece of cake, dude. If I could be in that gym and train with those guys.
That would be...
Where is Mr. Elick? Ohio? Hour from Columbus?
And he trains with Putnam, right? No, sorry, I'm thinking about it. Sorry.
No, he doesn't train Putnam.
I'm all sorry.
No, that's like Coca-Cola and Pepsi.
I realized that as soon as I said
Okay, now this video was sent to me by Ashley Condre.
Who's that jerk?
I don't know. The one that shows up late to work. Amanda Lawrence. We know her. I don't know her, but
yep. So I sent in from Sheffield that same meet that we were talking about earlier. Sheffield 2023. That is what this meet is from, or my video that I sent in is from Sheffield 2023. It's Amanda Lawrence. You want to take it on?
Amanda Lawrence. So what lifts we're gonna see here if they will play? And
what were they not playing in?
I don't. It was so late last night. I hope they play.
Great.
It's a blur, dude. I was brain dead. Anyway, 543 squat. These are raw, right? 286 bench, 591 deadlift, breaking 384 kilogram. What's that body weight?
I don't know.
World records. Is that 165? Something like that? Anyway, let's see if we got some action here. Do we need a backing? Yes, we do. Amanda Lawrence, let's rock and roll. Little cropped video. Well put together. I kind of like it. Intense lifter. 543 squat right there, because I see it in the background. There's her bench. It goes quick. Spread that bar. Boom. Now we're going to pull. 591. God damn, lady. It's like a pretty cool stage. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on there.
Really cool. I was trying to figure out where. I'm not sure honestly where it actually took place at, but it looked like a beautiful stage, like a beautiful venue.
Well put together, real clean. Yeah, had a nice backdrop and big screen. Cool. Hunter Hernandez. I'm always going to go over and peek into his Instagram area and see what he's doing. Saw him doing 315. I thought it was cool because he's 154. And so I wanted to play some Hunter Henderson. Nicest guy in the world, man. I can't wait to hang out with you again, man. Let's see your 315 here real quick. Cool. Great arch, too. Looks like a squat bar. Pretty round one.
Oh, really? You think it is?
Oh, dude, piece of cake, Hunter.
Well, that was easy, yeah.
Yeah.
When are we done warming up? When are we going to get our work weight on the bar there, sir?
He's a beast, man.
He is, yeah.
It was an honor to hand off for him that all-time world record of 6'11" at 154.
Yeah.
Boy, was there stress and pressure on that one. I knew that's like the pinnacle, like all-time world records, and I knew I didn't want to screw that up. But I had three warm-ups already with him, so... But we'll get it next time around. And, yeah, strong kid, man. Hunter. Oh, I'm out of videos. What do we... Oh, it means we're at speed bench. Well, time. Wow. This might as well just go home now. It's over.
Well, see you later.
Let's go speed bench. What do we do? We are not doing any typical West Side speed bench. We're doing, I think, 6x6 this week. So last weekend we did a 5x5. This week 6x6. Maybe tomorrow 7x7. Just doing volume. Nothing crazy, nothing exciting, but it's fun to watch, regardless of what I say. Let's check out speed bench. I said 2 chains, and so we got 2 out. That's 80 pounds plus the carriers are 5. That's 85 pounds in chain plus 225. You see it. Most grips wide. The last one was close. Just working, nothing exciting, nothing blasting, not jolt jarring stuff here. Just doing some repetition work. It's not going to hurt you. I want to hurry up and get up to 10 sets of 10. Maybe 12 sets of 12. We're pretty far out from any type of contest, so. And I've never done 12 sets of 12. Decided to go with just a regular bench bar, nothing exciting. Here's the last one. These are paused. Brought the grip in. Still moving moderately fast. Hines is going to follow suit. See, he's got a long stroke like I do. And you want to be a beneficial bench presser, we have to limit that range of motion. And that's contorting, bending, pinching shoulder blades. I mean, even getting a little chunkier, unfortunately. Jacob Cohn, he can't train with us on max effort night, so he's here on speed day. Kind of does his own thing. That's all right. He's training for a drug-free meet coming up in July somewhere. USPA. I've really liked incline lately because I have no upper pectoral development. Kind of flat-chested. That's what they say about women, but for me, it's upper pectoral, so I got to build that area. What better time to do it than a long way out from a meet? Not really off-season, but good time to play with some things that we don't get to do during meet prep. Axle bar on the ground. This is an extension. This isn't put it up and then press it. You got to watch for that. Trying to keep the elbows in. Use 25s because it keeps the bar closer to the ground. 45s, it would be about 3 inches higher and range of motion would be short. This is back to back because it's speed bench, so we try to keep things moving. That is sweat down there. That is me. It's only 55 degrees out, but when you're in a walking inferno like myself, sweat. Team Benchmonster. That's who we are. BJ Dirk is going to do some hypertrophy work this next few months. We all had a powwow. This is where it got interesting. I filmed 55s, and then Jose grabbed 65s. I grabbed 75s. Now I'm like, F you, Jose. I grabbed 95s. And I'm rolling those. I didn't realize I was going to turn the camera off, but apparently it's turned into a little contest here. And I think he grabs 100s. So I'm gonna film this here. Let's see. I did 9, I think. Roll him up. Don't, no. See what he's doing? Puts those elbows down and pushes. This isn't a press. It's an extension. But you know what? It still works. And he's making me work. That's what I like. Turned into a little contest here. Started at 55s, and BJ hopped in too. He wants to play the game. Yeah, still hard when you got 95s or whatever he's doing. He just doesn't have that GPP, that muscular endurance right now, but we'll get that. Push downs, basically. Opted out of shoulders on this. We did side delt raises, I believe. Or was that max effort day? You'll have to wait and see. Ashley back there with her feet up. Benching.
Extensions.
Oh, extensions. Okay. We walk over to the push down area and we say pick an attachment, pick a band, and let's get down. Got those cuffs on. Haven't had any any elbow pain since I've wore these. Usually I get a flare up here and there, but when I wear those, it's that little bit of compression around the elbow that protects their area, and I don't really have a problem. Now, keep in mind that if I was to do a rolling dumbbell on a floor, total relax and total... What?
Sorry, keep going.
Oh, and then totally fire from a relaxed state and irritate that area, yes, that will happen, but if you used correctly, and it just adds a little bit of an aid. I don't like wearing it over the elbow because it can be used as a crutch, I believe, like an elbow wrap. So just right above, keeps this area tight right here and warm. Man, that was a short speed bench. Not much going on. Max effort night. What did we do? Were you there?
No, remember you chose to have max effort on a night where I work, right, Coach?
Oh.
I'm not able to.
Okay, well here's
night I can't.
Let's check out max effort. Yeah, 325. This is the video. Hey, I found a piece of carpet at my dad's house, so I got to roll that up with duct tape, and we're going to have carpet pressing going on soon. That's old school West Side. I just wanted to bring it in. I don't know, 600. We were going to use our bench bands, not shirts today, so, but I think we do get in shirts.
Shocker.
Yeah. Heinz is doing the half shirt here, F8, 605 or 585, 95, I don't know what it is anymore. It's somewhere in there. Who's this guy? Oh, Nate Brandenhorst.
Oh, hey.
Just had a surgery not too long ago. Coming back, lifting smart. Taking the necessary steps to have no anything that will set him back.
Nope, playing it smart.
Playing it smart.
Proud of him.
You do the right things, you'll come back quickly, and he's came back pretty fast. I found this on the other side of my truck. Not the driver's side of the back seat back there, but the passenger side back seat. This is a 2-ply. And I said, what is it going to do? Well, it's a 715. A 2-ply. I haven't worn a 2-ply in my whole life. But I got one. That felt pretty good. And not a lot of shirt when you're used to 4 and 5. BJ, 715 and 55. That's 765, I believe. He's in his go-to, doing a little 3-board action today, it looks like. Pretty effortlessly. Here's me in my black and blue F8 with 805. 2-board. Whatever. Here's 805 Heinz. I believe his 3-ply is on now. He's doing a 3-board also. Looking good. Straight line. Not too shabby there. PJ Dirk's got 805 and 50. That's 855 if I'm not mistaken. I believe a 2-ply or 3-ply. I don't know what he's wearing. 3? I don't think he has a 2. This would be a 3. Little 2-board action. All right, who's up next? Me. We had to go get another kilo plate. I think this is 903 or something. In the BJ was really adjusting my shirt in some uncharted territory. He pulled the neck way down, sleeve at the end of the elbow, and I was like, let's give it a whirl. Felt pretty good. I was really, really tight. Might be something to it. Then I was like, get me out of it, I'm having a panic attack. All right. Here's me doing some full range. I want to touch in training because I don't do it a lot. So 600, got the 2-ply thing out. I want to get used to touching because I don't do a lot of that in the band shirt. I decided to break out the Rep Fitness decline bench with the football bar. And there's no cage down there, no pins to catch it, so it's a full range of motion lift here. Notice behind the head, extreme stretch of the tricep there. Triceps. That was almost on the ground back there, Hines. That's pretty good. A plate. Middle. Oh, I'm kind of getting it back there too. I didn't know it was that flexible. Squeezing those handles. Try to do it without squeezing them. I think you will squeeze the handles. Activates those triceps, makes them work. Wakes them up. Hines here with the plate still, or we had a quarter? Plate quarter. Oh, no plate quarter here. BJ's going to hop in. This was a big jump. You know, we went to a plate, put 50 pounds on there, and we all wanted to play. Full range of motion. Oh, okay. See, up and then a push. Extend. No push. Well, hey, it is what it is. Let rolling dumbbell, rolling elbow, Benchmonster come in there and give it a whirl. Why is my stomach so big? I'm on a god darn diet. Ashley, what are you doing? Are you putting donuts in my mouth when I sleep at night?
Oh, no.
Here we go. Plate quarter. Am I going to extend or press? That's an extension. There's no pressing there. Are you getting it? Extension. And it dies. That's normal. Okay, so we got the easy curl bar out. That's a monster mini, not a regular mini. Wanted to make it harder and less fun. I succeeded. Monster mini's a little tough. I just wanted to do some extensions here, since that was basically a palms facing with the football bar. This is nothing to the kid here. The kid.
Oh, you?
Yeah, the kid. Makes me feel good when I say that.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll try not to laugh.
All right, Hines is going to hop in here, find that sweet spot on that easy curl bar. Way down by the bench. Look at that range of motion. That's pretty good. I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Looking, oh, now he's going to his head. He was going way behind.
Still an extension.
Yeah, it still's all right. Hey. Oh my God, I have nothing left to show.
Just these ugly faces.
Yeah. Oh. I'm glad that video turned out because it was like grainy and almost black and white. I don't know what I did to make it go 8-bit codec. Any of you computer gurus out there. What's going on over here, Ashley?
I don't know. I'm really bothered by like my red face. Like,
Well, that's what happens when you get aroused when you're around something as beautiful as me. It just happens. I see it all the time.
You're right. I have to do that all the time.
Calm down.
It's one of those.
It's just me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I need to.
You've been with me long enough. You don't have to get excited when you see me all the time.
Just, 15 years later, and
I know.
it's still the
fire.
Effect,
Yeah. I have that.
Yeah.
That's why she keeps me locked up at home. I can't go out. Okay.
Totally.
Hey,
Totally
what's going on in the chat box, everybody? What's everybody doing in these days? It's April.
Oh, man.
Everybody getting excited for lawn work? Yard work?
No.
All the good stuff?
I don't think we are, right?
No.
Are you?
Nope.
No.
Not a big yard. I was grounded growing up, and I always got to pull weeds and mow the lawn and all that.
Really?
Yeah.
Were those your punishments?
Punishments, yeah. Yeah. Pulling weeds. Dad loved that.
Did you get in trouble a lot?
Yeah, but not for like I don't
What?
I don't know.
Like what were things you get in trouble
I can't remember. Putting firecrackers in the neighbor's mailbox.
That's absolutely something you should get in trouble for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember back when you can go to the fireworks stand and get black cats and M80s and all the fun stuff, lady fingers, and used to blow up stuff? They take all the fun away. Paul Loeffler.
Paul Loeffler. All right, we starting on the chat box here. We got Paul here. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey Paul, how are you doing? It's good to hear from you. Hope you're doing well.
Looking forward to seeing you in that new shirt when you're ready.
Yep, we are definitely looking forward to seeing you in that and getting some videos. Definitely. We got Alden here. What's up, Ryan? Alden, life goal of mine is to catch a huge sturgeon.
We do that.
That's a great goal. Yep, that's something that
10-footers
like to do. Yeah, there's some really, really big ones out there.
Second week of June around here is a good time to go out. You'll see video. I was just telling them before you came on. Spring break is usually when we go out and sturgeon fish.
Why are we not?
My boat's not even ready. It's just too much shit on our platter.
Yeah, we should totally.
I mean, I'm so behind. I had to pull Ashley out of her life to help me out finish the duties that I got in front of me because I can't. It's overwhelming. Some of the crap that we have to do, cleaning, and it's a nightmare. Getting ready to sell a house. All right.
It's fun. Truly great. Yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is. Life throws curveballs once in a while. Nathan Cloud.
We'll get it taken care of, and it'll all be all right. Sorry, guys. I'm chewing. I'm really hungry. Nathan Cloud, how do you feel at 340? It's been tough for me to stay below 300 as I have aged.
Well, let me tell you something about 340. When I went out to the Arnold and I went from 313 to 345. I did it really fast and very uncomfortable. If you can put it on slow, it's phenomenal. But when you force it, it is a little bit of anxiety, a little panic attack. I mean, it's just, I feel pretty good. If we continue to do speed bench, helps me. I don't tend to go out and do a lot of walking when I'm that big, but, speed bench training, workouts, we take the short rest periods and it really helps with my conditioning. And 350 now is another animal. Then it starts to get that's when you get in the car and the steering wheel's at your chest. And that's when at least when I wear too tight of a shirt or anything that's too clamped to my body clothing wise, I kind of freak out. Yeah. So
been there, seen it.
You've been there, seen it. So, but it's been tough to stay below 300. Yeah, you have the kind of same problem I do, Nathan. It's easy to put on weight, but tough to get below. I was just 319 the other day, and then a couple days later, I was 329. I don't know what happened. And according to the video, my stomach's sticking out again. You see what I eat. I ain't sneaking off getting pizzas nowhere.
No, I will.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
It takes time. I mean, it's not. It's only been a couple weeks.
I'm gonna cut out my sodium, but I like sea salt.
You've taken off 30 pounds.
I know. A little bit of a rebound effect. Maybe I need to take some potassium sparing diuretics or something, spirulactone or something.
I would love the results that you're.
Keep reading.
Let's see here. Brennan Eason. Hey Ryan, hope you're doing good. Do you eat lots of red meat?
Just started actually. Prior to a week ago, my Costco trip, I was doing, I know this is going to sound stupid, a lot of 99% fat-free ground turkey and a lot of protein shakes. Just cut out a lot of red meat. Now that I haven't had it in a while, I went out to Costco, and even though it's $13.99 for a pound of top sirloin, boy, have I been making some medium rare top sirloin and a few baby reds, and oh boy, kind of miss the red meat thing. My diet works really weird though. I don't mind eating the same thing for 2 weeks in a row every night. I'm not picky. You know, we eat for pleasure. You know that we have many years of our life to do that. To clean it up and be strict, you know, it's not that hard. And 6 ounces of top sirloin or filet mignon, and I don't get any sauce with it per se, but little bit of Montreal steak seasoning, and kaboom! Like tri-tip too, but tri-tip's a little bit fatty. But I still buy it though. I sneak it into my diet.
That was one of the things in your diet, right?
Yeah, tri-tip, yeah. 96.4 hamburger. I don't do 80-20. Get the really low fat. Trying to keep those fats low. Haven't had any sugar. Well, we had a birthday party the other night. What did I have? I had a piece of cake. Little one.
You had a piece of cake.
Yeah, my birthday party, so. But no sugars. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Feel pretty good, actually. It's just a lot of things that are keeping me from getting a normal sleep pattern. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Thank God you're on spring break to help me out. You bailed me out.
I got your back.
Yeah.
Too.
Thank you.
I got you.
All right.
I got you, Screw.
Yeah, Mary Askew in the house.
Let's see, where are we at here?
Well, we're at Mary.
Mary Askew. Hello, Ashley and Ryan. Good to see you both. Good to see you, Mary. So glad you're able to join us. Always a pleasure.
Mary, aren't you coming down on a Saturday or something soon to talk to the owners, or no? I thought that maybe I read that in a text. I thought she was going to come down, but I don't know.
That one I'm not sure about.
Maybe I dreamt it. Maybe you need to come down and visit us. No. All right. Paul Loeffler.
See here. Let's see. You ready for the next question?
Are you awake?
Yeah.
Or are you asleep?
I'm just waiting for you to.
I'll take over from here. All right. Looks like Paul Loeffler says, it's good to be back. Good to have you back, Paul. Paul, are you 100%? Like cleared with the doctor?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, all that. Are you good to go? Is there a certain protocol you need to follow?
Are you home? Are you in a
before you
bed?
can push the limits? And, you know, because I know doctor's orders are important. Mary Askew.
Mary Askew. Thor is 34. I thought he was my age.
Young man.
Exactly my age.
Can do anything he wants to. You're bumping me under the table.
Stop, please. I know you're bumping me, and it's
34. Young man.
Logman. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Hey Dan, it's so good to hear from you. Glad you're able to tune in this evening. I hope you're doing well. I've definitely been thinking about you a lot. I know all of us have been. How you feeling right now? How you hanging in there? Mary's asking same thing. Dan, how you feeling? How you healing up? And Dan says, not fast enough. LOL.
No, but it'll come.
But I'm not very patient. Sitting on it with an ice pack on and dreaming of big benches in the near future. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They will be
Dan,
coming.
is that something you're doing? Rotating ice every 20 minutes, a couple times a day, or I mean, that helps. To me, it helps like a flushing effect. You know, drawing out blood is ice, and then your natural body heat brings that new blood back, kind of a flushing effect. I don't know that could be helping quite good. I don't know. I thought I read somewhere that you saw your surgery scar. How is it, like 4 inches wide? I mean, did we talk about how wide I think that's what Dan said. It was like 4 inch. That's a big cut. But Dan's a young man, and he lifted with a torn rotator cuff and went to a meet and killed it, so he will come back.
Yeah.
Sooner than he thinks. We just got to do the natural break-in progress. Baby steps across top of the mountain. Northeast Trapping killed it. Right?
Yeah.
Is that what I read?
Yeah.
Trapping?
Mary Askew. Yes. Are you ready for the next one? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Mary Askew. Ryan, are you thinking about competing in October?
Well, like I tell people, I won't let everybody know. It'll just be something a week out or two. I sneak in there. Because if I come out and wave a flag and everybody's going to know I'm competing, and it's pressure that I don't want upon my shoulders. I just, if I go out there, I just want it to be for fun, no expectations, and just enjoy myself. But being who I am, I can't do that if I announce to the world, hey, I'm competing in October. And then I'll start saying things, Ryan, you're 1,500, 1,400. Ryan, I'm just going to sneak out there, you know, if the back ain't hurting, the neck ain't hurting. And I like to go out there and have fun because I kind of miss it. I'm not going to say I'm going to be setting any world records or anything, but it would be fun to just go out there and feel that a little bit. It is in my pocket. It is a possibility. We'll see. Not too far away.
Okay.
I think BJ said we start gearing up for that in July. It's already April. And time flies. It's going fast. I just know that it's not fun to put on weight in the summertime. Being heavy in the summer is no fun. It is a lot of boob sweat. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, well, a lot of everything.
A lot of everything sweat. Yeah. Hot all the time. And ugh.
Tough time.
But the fall is a good time to start putting on weight. You got cool mornings, hot afternoons, but usually, you know, that you get a compromise thing going on. So.
Well, I know, and it always ends up getting hot. So
yeah, it'll probably be a scorching summer this summer. Just what I don't want. Anthony.
Let's see.
Jaffola.
Anthony Jaffola. Anthony Jaffola. Should a novice lifter say benching mid 300s get into a bench shirt, or is there a benefit?
To wearing a shirt and training.
To wearing a shirt and training, basically.
There is a benefit to wearing a shirt and training because that's what you're going to be lifting in the meet. And I believe you should lift in your shirt and out of your shirt. Since you're at the 300 level, there's room for improvement on the raw bench. And if I saw your physique, we could just say, hey, we need to bring up your shoulders. Definitely everybody needs to bring up their triceps. Need to look at your technical form and see what your training looks like, and have a day you work in your shirt, whether it be a one workout, a two board with some band chain, depending on what shirt you have. If it's a band shirt or it's a Titan shirt or it's a Rayject shirt, and depending on how good you are in the shirt, you should probably touch in training too.
Let's see here. Matt Brooks. I know you mentioned before going below a two board messed your neck up. Is it not giving you any issues now?
I have not been, other than the extensions that we did the other night in max effort training where we were rolling the Duffalo bar back and they were yelling at me because you want to raise your head up and cut the range of motion. But they said pull your head back. And so I did pull my head back. And it was sore. Eventually, I'm just going to break it to you guys that, two boards all fine and dandy in the gym, but I'm going to have to get down to a one board. Yes, I did 600 full range in training, but I wasn't doing the head back. I wasn't driving that head back real hard. I'm kind of just letting it float is what I'm going to have to do. When I come down with the bar, there's just no way. I'm just going to have to maintain my base here, not collapse, and just let my head go to the most comfortable position. And that, of course, it wants to come off the bench. It wants to raise up. It doesn't want to be pulled back. So I'm going to have to play with that and see how it feels. 600 is pretty simple to control and not have a neck issue. But you start putting like 900 or 1,000 on there coming down, and then we're going to see what things are going to feel like. What are you doing?
Okay, nothing.
I'm trying to talk about my neck.
No, just okay.
But so far, no pain, no problems. Worst fear is it shows its ugly face again, and I pinch that nerve, and then I go into bench the next workout, and 315 comes out on the right side and falls down. I'm gonna cry. I am gonna cry because that was 7 months to fix that. I don't think I'll have to do physical therapy. I just go back in for the cortisone shot, but I don't know. Don't touch my glasses, please. All right.
Let's see here. Paul Loffer. I hit 705 to a 2-board in my 3-ply Fate. All right, nice.
Nice. 3-ply. Okay. Are you just wearing it in the stock position, Paul? Are you, because in our crew, a lot of us, we pull our sleeves down. And what BJ did the other night was kind of interesting. I had a shirt that was a drop body weight, obviously, 25, 30 pounds. So he took one of my shirts and he pulled that neckline way down here. And I didn't think it would work too much, but after I said he didn't belt it down with the belt or nothing, but we like to adjust our neckline and our sleeve somewhat. So I don't know where that is with you, but congratulations on 705 to a 2-board and your new 3-ply Fate. I've been saying F8 for so many years.
Okay, I know it's hard to break that habit. AC
Huffman.
Hey Ryan, my gym just got a chest supported seal row that lets me really load up the bar.
Yep.
It seems to be helping my bench since I started doing them a month ago.
I wish our gym would order one of those because we don't have a chest supported seal row. We have to set one up in our gym. We have to take a mobile bench, put it on these chunks of deadlift deficit pieces of wood, put a bar underneath. It's a whole conglomerate of time and effort just to do one exercise. So good for you. I mean, that's one of the things that when I watched Julius Maddox years and years ago, he did a lot of seal rows, and he did them the way that I just described. He put them on a box and built them up, and otherwise we just sit on a seated row pulley machine, and I put a straight bar there, and I have no chest support, but it's not the same.
Let's see here. AC Huffman. I've heard you talk about your back work, but never this setup. Thoughts? So the seal row.
I've never heard you talk about back work, but never the seal row. No, we don't
have one.
We don't have one. So like I said, what I got to do, your seated row machine that you have in your gym, I just put the lat pull down bar on it, and then I try to maintain an arch and try to just pull it back. But what happens is you can't use a lot of weight so it's kind of a half-assed way to doing it. But no, it's probably back bench number one exercise right there, the seal row. I only say that because Julius did it quite often. Every time I was watching him when he was benching 600 back in the day, he was doing a lot of those. So I like T-bar rows too, but we don't have one of those either. But AC, can you send me? I've seen one in my other gym I trained at. Can you send me a picture of that machine?
Because remember, we used to do it.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to see if there was.
I wish we still had one.
I'll buy one if it's affordable. If you can send me
all that stuff's so expensive.
A video, AC, of that, just a picture of it, I'd gladly like to take a look at that, and because that's something that would benefit me and the team and anybody else that wants a big bench press. Mary Askew.
Yes, I'm hoping to come over April 15th if that works for y'all.
What is that, a Saturday? Yep.
I think it's yeah, it's got to be a Saturday. Should work.
15, 16, 17. Yep, Saturday. Because 18th is Tuesday. We're going to be gone.
Yeah, it is a Saturday. So
we're going to be gone the week of April 18th to the 22nd, so there'll be no show that week. We're going to Texas. Going to go down and visit a friend. Got a lot of, kind of a vacation. Just get away. After this whole ordeal with dealing with selling houses, and I just need a break from everything. I know the Arnold was a cool break, but I like Texas. I love the food. I love the people, and there's a lot of places I want to go. From Midland, Waco, to Dallas, to Longview, to Tyler, to, yeah. I know my way around that state. I used to live there. I want to go see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house too. I know it's south of Waco an hour somewhere, and not the original one. It's the '74 house that turned into a restaurant, but the one with the new one that's out. You can't get to it. It's blocked by a fence, but you can take pictures of it. It's cool.
Is it like a specific, like, do you know the address?
Yeah, I get it from a buddy who's been there. He sent me a picture of it. So.
And it's from the new, like
the newer ones. Yeah, it's got the columns, like the 5 columns in front. Whatever one that was that we watched the other night. So yeah. All right, Paul Loeffler. Mary, you gonna come down and want to train or something on that day?
Yeah, Mary, you should come down and train, and we should go to eat.
Yeah.
Make a day of it since we don't
usually
very often.
I usually do back that day, and I don't think anybody else comes in but Meatball to do back sometimes. So it's kind of just a extra workout day.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Come in, hit a workout, go get some food, and hang out. As long as you're willing to hang out with us. As long as you're willing to have us.
Paul Loeffler. Yes, I'm good to train. I start cancer treatment soon. Is that chemotherapy? Is that what that's called? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, what is that? Paul? The kind of treatment that you're doing, Paul?
I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
Let's see. Well, that's awesome that you're good to train. Definitely, like, be careful and take it easy. And we're thinking about you and sending lots of prayers and good vibes your way for sure. Paul Loeffler. I wore it up and about an inch away from my elbows. Mm-hmm. I will eventually wear it lower as I use heavy weight again.
Okay. Yeah, Paul, you know what you're doing.
A good plan. Yeah. You got it all figured out, huh? Very cool. Anthony Jafolia. If I'm on a limited budget, what's the best bang for the buck kind of shirt?
Jesus. Are you looking for a band shirt? You're looking for a polyester shirt. We got to start there. Now, band shirts are not cheap per se, but it's an investment. You know, I have not bought a Titan. Jimmy Kolb would know a little bit about that. Titan shirts, 2 plies or 3 plies polys. I have no idea what Enzer charges for a Rage X or a Bolt. It's a band shirt game out there. You know, everybody's wearing the band shirts, and I personally would recommend a band shirt. I don't know what your strength level is. Where we at? Anthony Jafala benching mid-3s. So I'm thinking if you're a mid-3 bencher, a nice 2-ply F8 shirt, fate shirt would be good. Dark Side has some shirts too. I mean, it's personal preference. You look around and you go to people that have band shirts and you ask them, you know, how do you like your shirt? How do you like your shirt? Try to find a crew. You may have to travel somewhere, go to a meet sometime, and nudge elbows with people that are wearing shirts. Ask them how they like it. Don't take my word for it. There's there's so many different avenues that we could go down. But I think if what I'm reading correctly in the previous post up here, I'm not saying that's you, the novice lifter, but I'm just gonna assume, you know, if you're in mid-3s area, you know, if I'm wrong, correct me. But I like a nice band shirt, a 2-ply, you know, a nice 2-ply. I like a 3-ply, but you know, that's a little aggressive for depending on what your strength level is. So we got to find that out.
Yeah, I've got to figure that out and where your leverages are and all that.
Kind of like last week when you guys asked, Alden was asking me questions. You know, it's like he gives me a question and there's like 1,000 roads this way and 1,000 roads this way I can answer. It's just, it's hard to like give the answer that you want that's gonna make everybody happy because there's so many variables.
Let's see. Which one are we on? Are we on?
We are on Best Bang for Your Buck shirt, AC Hoffman.
But did you already? Okay.
He says he'll send me a
picture.
Yes,
sir. I will send you a picture of the seal row to your email. Mary asked you. I'll do some back with you guys for sure. Hell yeah, I miss you guys. Definitely. We're going to make a day of it. Have a little...
You don't do back on Saturday, though. What do you do on Saturday? Squat? or something?
Yeah, I do like. Yeah.
If Meatball's there, you can work in with us. Meatball likes to talk a lot though, so the workouts don't
I'll
go
do whatever I need to do
fast. So
if I need to do back, I can do back.
I like to move quick. I like short rest periods. I like to get in, get the work done, and then go find some food that I can eat on my diet.
Yep.
Steak's on my diet, and so is broccoli.
Because Mary's in town.
Got some steak and broccoli. Yeah.
Outback or Texas, maybe Texas.
Texas Roadhouse. Yeah.
We'll let Mary choose since she's the guest.
It's a plan.
Definitely.
Maybe BJ will come down too. Probably will.
Yep. Are you hearing this, BJ?
BJ don't watch this show.
Sometimes he does.
I know.
Let's see where.
Says he sent it to my inbox.
Did you get it?
I'm not gonna go on my phone. I never play on my phone during the show, and I ain't gonna start now. I'll check it after the show, AC. And the show's about you people and family and Benchmonster crew, and I am not gonna stray from my policy. It's all about respect.
Well, I have respect. You can go on. I mean, okay. Anywho,
I'll check it out though. Ow.
Oops. That was totally. It was an accident.
Just sit still, dude.
It was a happy accident.
Paul Loeffler.
Paul Loeffler. I will be doing a new I will be doing a new treatment where they go directly into the tumor and do the chemo that way. This treatment won't affect the rest of my body like regular chemo.
I've never heard of that, Paul. Is that some new technology? Because when I think chemo, it's devastating on the whole body.
I will continue training.
Well, that's good. I like that idea.
Wow. So that would be
technology changes, and this is new to me.
This treatment.
They attack it right at the source. That's cool.
I'm very curious about. So, like, does that get rid of like this, or theoretically get rid of the, like all the side effects, like getting really sick,
tired,
losing your hair, and
yeah.
Like, is that theoretically?
From my understanding, yeah, all those things are dodged.
Keep us updated. You know, we'll be thinking about you a lot. Lots of prayers and thoughts your way. But definitely keep us updated and let us know how you're doing. Let us know if there's anything.
Yeah, Paul, you got my phone number here. You gotta text me.
If there's anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out. We would love to be able to help you. AC Huffman.
Read it out loud.
It was great to see you meeting up with people at the Arnold. Did you exchange any stories or trade in any secrets with Chuck Vogelpohl?
No. Chuck he was coaching some of his clients, and I didn't want to bother him, and he was giving her some advice. And Chuck's real big on that apparatus that he has. What's it called? The Chuck. It's like a front squat harness, but it has the pole that comes out. You put weight on it. I should know the name of it. Is it the Vogelpohl?
We call it the Vogelpohl, but
yeah. But anyway, Chuck's big on that for something about staying in the hole of a squat. He says if you train with that, you will not round, you will not do those things in the hole that you do. I can't remember
what it was called. That's gonna bother me.
Well, I got his business card, so we can order one.
God, I wish I could remember the name of it. That's gonna drive me nuts.
Yeah.
Because but it was that cool little harness. I don't know. I didn't have a picture of it this year, but the year that I went to the Arnold, I posted, I think, a picture with it.
Yeah.
It's this harness, and it's got like this barbell attachment that you put. So you put weight on your body.
No, the barbell attachment comes out like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you put weight on the end of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
and then the hook's over your shoulders. Yeah, it's a phenomenal piece of equipment.
Which is basically what I just
$300-400, but you know what?
Totally worth it.
Worth every penny.
We need to get one for our gym.
He mentioned that 4 years ago when I talked to him too. Mm-hmm. So it's obviously a sign from the greatest man to ever walk the face of this planet, Chuck Vogelpohl. Yeah. Well, and then I don't know if people are gonna know how to use it correctly or break it.
I'm sure they would use it wrong, but
or have no idea what it is. I mean,
well,
yeah.
I mean, all of those things I'm sure are what are going to happen, but like, hopefully we can at least put it in a spot where it like wouldn't get broken.
On the topic, any good old Chuck Vogelpohl stories? Not that I'm aware. You know, when I'm around, like Tom Waddle was an old school West Sider when we stopped by West Side Barbell, and you know, just talked about you know, what was that Chuck Vogelpohl story? Well, first of all, AJ. I mean, he didn't say 2 words to him until the day you left, and then it said, "Nice working out with you."
Yeah, he said like that he
all those years
didn't even know that he like existed, and you know, they would just train side by side and kind of do their thing, and then like the last day he was there, Chuck went up to him and was like, "It's, you know, it's been really awesome getting to watch your career grow." Like, he's like, "I didn't even know you knew I existed." Like,
I know I've said this before, but I still like to, you know, find a time where Chuck is not, you know, is just being normal Chuck, and then I would like to go watch the video of his strongman contest that he did years and years ago, where he destroyed the lightweight division and then fought the heavyweight guy winner and beat him too in the same night.
Like actually fought him, or
well, like 16-out gloves, tough man.
Okay.
But he won his division, and then the heavyweight guy agreed to fight him. Like, oh, you know, you got probably the heavyweight guy was probably 300 pounds. Chuck, like 242, and so there's a VHS tape, and I definitely want to be the first to put that online. I think that'd be cool to see. That's a warrior. When you win your class and then you fight the heavyweight guy and you're a lightweight guy and you clean his clock too.
That's pretty cool.
That's a cool story.
That's pretty cool.
I thought about it when I saw him, but then I realized he was coaching this person, and I didn't want to bother not getting in the way. I caught him for a picture, and that was more than I should have done, because they were walking. The warm-up area was like 30 yards over here. The event, so you had to walk across the venue to get to the venue to the lift, and yeah, I just and next thing you know, Chuck's gone. And then we tried to find him Monday morning at Lexington Extreme.
I know, we were hoping.
And he was in Cincinnati.
We were hoping we'd be able to catch him.
But
it is what it is.
Maybe when I sell this house, I might pocket a little bit of money and head out to Columbus, Ohio and squat with Chuck. I might have to start getting my briefs on and getting my little front squat apparatus from Dan and going out to Lexington Extreme, just showing up. Because I know Chuck squats 700. And Dan Dag told me, you know, 700, what Chuck says about 700, but it'd be fun to go out there and get under a bar with Chuck Vogelpohl. I'd probably break my back and be in a wheelchair, but you know what? It'd be worth it. That's the way I go. Squat with Chuck, then you feed me carrots and celery, because I'm paralyzed from the waist down.
Well, we'll see.
But I can still eat.
If your attitude is good,
attitude's always good.
Kind. Then maybe I'll stick around and feed you.
Okay.
We'll feed.
Dan Logman.
Dan Logman. Yes, ice has been helping a lot. I get to see the new War Wound tomorrow at the post-op appointment. All right. Well, hopefully you keep healing up well, and hopefully
no
your post-op goes well
tomorrow. Yeah,
everything's looking like it should, and
keeping it clean and healing up quickly. Next thing you know, Dan, you're going to be in physical therapy, and it's going to be, you know, the first step towards where we're going. And just take it slow. There's no rush.
But I mean,
it's hard. It's easy to say, but
it's hard to
it is hard.
Slow it down, and especially like the way that, which it's cool that he went out on such a good note, but at the same time, like, he went out knowing 804 is like right there.
Oh, it's already there.
So it's like,
yeah, I'm not worried about that.
The suit, you know, like
it's waiting for you.
Yeah,
it's like already locked out. You just got to put your hands on it.
For him, and it's hard to, you know. I'm sure it's going to be really hard for him to wait, but
Paul Loeffler.
It'll be worth it, because you're gonna 804 and beyond. Let's see here. Where
Paul Loeffler right here.
Oh, down here now. Paul Loeffler. I'm taking dead aim at 800 at the same meet Jimmy Cobe will be at July 29th. Oh, nice. Here in Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah. Jimmy talked about that for sure. And Jimmy will bench 1,400, if not more.
That's cool.
He's on point to do it. And Paul, you're going to do 800 on point.
Nice.
Live smart, train smart, and learn that shirt. And you know what to do. You just got to put it all together now. And what body weight are you going to compete at that meet, Paul? You going 275, I assume, moving up in weight, or is that against doctor's orders maybe? 242? Just curious. I'm being nosy.
Yeah, we're being nosy on that one, huh?
07 Stala. Ryan,
you were a huge influence on me in weightlifting since I first saw you in an old YouTube video back in like 2009. I hope 2009 to current,
2010.
I guess, basically. Oh.
2009, 2010.
Okay. Ryan, you were a huge inspiration on me in weightlifting since I first saw you in an old YouTube video back in like 2009 to 2010. I hope to be able to train with you someday.
Where do you live at? 07 TSALA. We are in Washington State, and our gym door is always open. It's one of the stipulations I made when I came to this gym. I said, hey, people sometimes fly in from all over to train with me. And I said, I need them to be able to get into this gym and train with me. And they said, that's not a problem. So just show up, sign insurance waiver in case, injuries occur, and the gym's not responsible for that. But we usually do not have any issues getting anybody injured. So Southeast Wisconsin. Not too far away. That's a plane flight to Spokane or Pasco, and next thing you know, you're here.
It's a ways away.
No, it's never too far.
Well, no, it's not too far. Right?
No, if you're over in London, that's a little far. True. Hey, you're in the States, and that's a 3-hour plane flight.
You are in our country, which means we can totally...
Like to have you come out here when our crew is strong and we have a good following. I'm curious to see how this summer is going to progress. A lot of times, and I spoke about it in some of my stories, summertime comes, people have vacations and people, this, that, and the other. And sometimes our team kind of dwindles, but I'll guarantee you this, I'll be there. And I know Dan will be there. And we train max effort on Tuesday. That may change. We may end up, maybe not. We kind of switched up things coming up to this meet last time, and maybe Friday max effort's a little better option. I don't know. This is a team powwow thing we need to have.
Right.
Having speed bench on Tuesday and max effort on Friday, since the meets that we usually compete at are on Saturday. So we'll have to wait and see what we're gonna do. But it didn't hinder our performance this last time. We just had to flip flop at the last 12 days, which we can do again. But, the door's always open. Anybody wants to come out and train with us, just give us a heads up. And then I notify the team, and I say, hey, we got so-and-so coming out. I need everybody here on point on this day. No ifs, ands, or buts. And you be here, and because we're all going to have a serious training session with a guest. They're all serious, but, usually when you come here, we don't just throw weights on there and have you lift them. Usually... we try to offer advice if somebody sees something that you're doing, and we're not, trying to piss anybody off by saying, hey, you should try this, or your wrists are bent back like this. We're trying to help. If we see anything that can help your performance, we're going to do it. We want to see people get better, and maybe we'll show you a few exercises that you've never known before, or how to correctly do them, or maybe you can show us some exercises that we don't know about. You're more than welcome to bring anything in and show us. A lot of times, I have my guys call the tricep assistance exercises. Maybe that day you're here, I'll say, Mr. 07 TSALA, what are we going to do for triceps? And it's your call. That's the beauty of it. I'm the boss, but I let everybody play. What's up now? Oh, Paul Offler, 220.
When is? Oh, did you see that Evan Monsters from southeastern Wisconsin too.
No.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Wow.
So you're by one of our Benchmonster TV family members, Evan Monster. Sounds like you guys are both.
I've never been to Wisconsin.
No, I don't think I've ever. I don't think.
Is it a pretty nice area to live out there?
Isn't it really like super cold all the time?
Cold?
Or is that?
That's Minnesota.
Yeah, but isn't Wisconsin pretty like,
close?
Known for being
real cold winters, 50 below maybe.
I'm pretty sure that there's.
So Paul Loeffler's gonna be lifting at 220. That's good.
220. Is that where he usually is?
I don't know. Ask Paul.
Is that where you? Well, I kind of what. Is that where you normally are lifting, Paul, or?
At 220.
Or is that a new weight class? And when is the? Did I miss that part?
July 29th.
July 29th.
Yeah, it's a ways away.
Okay. Okay. So
Not that far.
it'll fly by. Like it sounds like sometime, but it will fly right by. That's for sure.
Anthony Joe Fall, are you taking any new online clients these days? At this point, like I said, my life is very hectic, and I hate to turn people down, but I just it's after I'm done with this mess here, I got an estate property I got to sell too. So
yeah, he's got a whole thing in Moses.
Yeah, I got.
Be even like
it's
harder,
worse,
honestly. Yeah.
If you guys were here, you could just load up a truck and just take what you want out of it. Furniture, please take. Like I got a. Property taxes aren't very cheap where this property is located either, because it's lakefront property. So it's just it's a money pit, and I don't live there, and that town I really don't care for. So I got to hurry up and break a trust
where he's at, like,
and sell this property.
House.
So my realtor told me that I should put 20-30 grand in it and sell it, but I was trying to tell him on the phone, I'm like, brother, you don't understand. That 20-30 just scratches the tip of the iceberg. There's so much work. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Another headache. We'll figure it out. I ain't gonna stress anymore. Stressing is not good for anything. It's not good for raised cortisol, and it's bad for in the gym. I want to stay stress-free, so I try not to worry about it, like you. Okay, where we at? AC Hoffman, right here. The live stream is such a great...
Oh, yeah, this was a nice one. This live stream is such a great resource for young lifters. People are missing out by not tuning in. We appreciate you opening up your mind and sharing your experience. Thank you both.
You're welcome,
Thank you. We appreciate
Hey, I may sound like a broken record sometimes, but the same thing. I learned all these years by doing what I'm doing, and if I don't know who's new out there listening. There will be somebody sitting. Just because they're not posting in the chat box doesn't mean maybe it's their first time here. So if I say some things about rolling dumbbells and the importance of those, and this, that, and the other, it's food for thought, and I hope it betters people's lifting goals out there by what I say.
Yeah, no, I mean, we really do enjoy putting on this live stream. It's something, we look forward to every Thursday, and, we've just been so lucky to have, like, this awesome group of Benchmonster TV. What was that noise?
It was me. I said, let it be known. I said, like, when it's 5 minutes from starting the show, it feels like I'm approaching the bench for my first 1,000-pound bench. Like, my heart starts racing. Are the lights right? Is this right? Is this? And then it's like, I get excited about doing this. This is kind of fun.
Nope, we really.
I look forward to doing it.
Enjoy
giving back,
seeing you guys every week, and not knowing who we're gonna talk. We meet new friends each week, and new members of our Benchmonster TV family. Just keeps on adding on, and it's just
I was on
a blast.
I was on Facebook the other day, and I saw Ken Lane in his boat. You guys familiar with Ken Lane, Anthony Clark? Those were two of the people that inspired me in 1993 in Powerlifting USA, because they all had 733 to 771 bench presses, and it said Ken Lane, and I was like, and the camera wisps by him, and he's wearing an Enzer shirt, and it was Ken Lane, man. He was going to be on the show a long time ago, but Texas had some severe flooding, and there was a problem a couple years ago. I wonder if it's still possible to get Ken Lane on the show, because he is somebody I looked up to, and that inspired me. And it'd be fun to have him on. I'd like to meet the man. I don't know if he's, you know, a lot of people don't have Skype or have a hard line to their computer, or maybe, you know, don't have the good internet connection, but it wouldn't hurt to reach out to him. I got his information. Thanks to, God, who sent it to me? I'm drawing a blank.
Was it C?
Somebody sent it. A couple people have sent it to me, but I've tracked him down.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a monster.
Let's see here. Did we already?
Yes, we already read that.
Okay, so we're here. Evan Monster 1. I think you and Ashley would like northern Wisconsin the most. It is heaven for fishermen and people that love to take their boats out on the lakes.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of walleye fishing up there. Maybe even northern pike. I'm not even sure. But you know, Minnesota's lands of 10,000 lakes. I mean, there's probably not. I probably wouldn't come back. I'm known to go places and then like go there and move there, like Florida, Texas. I'm bad at that.
Just decide.
I'm in Wisconsin now, hanging out.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
was gonna stay here in Wisconsin. Yeah,
dude, I don't think I could ever do that.
I've done it. Let's see, Paul.
Let's see here. We're at Paul.
Paul
Loffer. I usually compete at 242. I'm having trouble gaining weight right now, so I'm just gonna stay at 22.
Okay.
I mean, might as well
Whatever's
stay at
comfortable.
where your body is like feeling the best at. Definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna try to get down to 308, and then BJ said if I go 308, he's gonna run down to 275. But I don't know why. He's stronger than me right now. Took out that 1051 at 256. That was a crazy amount of weight at 256 body weight. I was impressed.
That was.
Yeah. After rolling, what was it? The 1003 rolled on him? Yeah. That happened to me before. I rolled a 1080 one time on my stomach and then came out and almost got 1105. So it happens. As long as that rib ain't broken.
Right. As long as nothing's
That's the worst.
detached or out of place.
07 TSALA. Last question.
It is a beautiful. I gotta get closer so I can read this. It is a beautiful place, but I hate winter. It gets extremely cold sometimes, and we experience 2 seasons in one day, frequently. Like
Mother Nature forgets her meds. Yeah.
Like Mother Nature forgets her meds. Okay.
Yeah. How crazy is that extreme cold? Is that 55 below? I threw that number out there, but wind chill factor and stuff like that. I mean, it could be like 30 below, but wind chill factor brings it down another, from the north. Yeah, you're up there with the great North Canada too. So
what's the coldest that you've experienced there in Wisconsin personally?
Oh, I'm sure they've had probably 60 below.
Because like I said, I thought that place was supposed to be pretty. He might not even be on anymore.
Yeah.
I was just curious with their low
different weather.
Here we go. This winter, whoa! This winter we had
below.
near 75 below.
That is a rough one on everything. That stops production of like a lot of things. Quit moving when it's that cold.
That's too cold. I was wondering.
35 with just air temperature. That is. What do? You can't breathe that, so you got to cover your mouth and. Yeah, what do you do? I guess your body acclimates. You guys have been probably living out there for a while, so you find a way. That's you got to have your thermals and your every bit of high-end winter gear to live out in that area. You can't just go out there with some Under Armour this and Under Armour that and expect to make it. No, you got to have the real frickin' deal of heavy Arctic type of clothing. That was in 2019. Well, that's crazy.
That's too.
Usually work is canceled. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, it's dangerous to your health to go in that kind of weather.
Going out, and I mean, where did it say that?
And I suppose you got to stock up on food.
Native.
A couple week prior to that happening, because it's so cold. I mean,
you probably have to
can't drive to Walmart when it's that cold.
always have that kind of food in place just in case. I mean, ugh. It's too cold. No, thank you. So that was. So
you find out quick that if pipes aren't deep enough underground, that's true. Usually below the freeze line, out here it's 35 inches, so pipes freezing and everything, just a nightmare. But you learn to adapt,
Gosh, that'd be hard.
Whatever Mother Nature throws at you. But I'm sure the summers and springs and everything else, it's beautiful out there, and it's just you got to have your harsh winters to just kind of continue the flux of the cycle of life.
Can you imagine?
No,
I can't even. This winter we had that.
That's cold. That's not me. I moved to Florida and I didn't like the heat either. So humidity, not a big fan here.
Ugh.
Wet humidity in Florida and dry in Houston, Dallas area. So yeah, I guess that doesn't make sense. Dry humidity, but anybody knows been to both places, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So all right, guys, what's next week? What's the date? 6.
Yeah.
A guest? Yeah, we need a guest. Okay. Who? I will do something about that because next week is going to slow down for me for a brief minute, and we'll get. I already mentioned names. I'll make it happen.
Let's see. We have Zero Tisala. You cover everything and wear. Oh, sorry. Summer can be decent, but I was curious about their summer. Summer can be decent, but we get 90 plus degrees with humidity in the 90% range, often during Juki through August.
Yeah, that's just like Florida. 96, 90% humidity. Yeah, it's asphyxiating. You just hang drywall on that, and it's like breathing in like sauna air, and you just can't. That thick, hot air is just, oh. Well, you get a little bit of everything out there in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
How does Aaron Rodgers do it out there in Green Bay?
Golly.
Yeah. They love that stuff. No more Aaron Rodgers, though. He's retired, right? Green Bay Packers done?
Who knows anymore.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue on our lives, and you should too, and stay healthy out there over the next week.
Yep.
Whatever the world may bring to us in the first week of April.
Yeah.
April showers bring May flowers. I haven't seen any rain, but it's supposed to happen.
Last year, so we're on spring break this year, and last year, when we came back from spring break, there was snow. So if that happens again this year, I'm going to freak out.
2002, I saw snow in May, second week of May. It snowed in the morning, but then it melted by noon. But anything can happen out here. Weather is very unpredictable, so hopefully we have a guest next week, and if we do so, I will post it on my Facebook, and you'll know of it. Hopefully by Monday morning is when I like to get that out if we're having a guest. Otherwise, I throw up the YouTube thumbnail on Wednesday night, usually, last minute. But I have an idea, and I know that there's a lot of people waiting in the wings to get on here, and we'll revamp our questions a little bit so they ain't so monotonously the same thing. And we'll put Miss Ashley in charge of that, put her to work, because she's part of Benchmonster TV too. And she's
coming up with completely new questions.
No, same question, just a little different. Like,
well, that doesn't work.
What does your eating schedule look like 3 weeks out from a meet? That's when I turn to comfort foods. That's a good question to ask.
Do we have that question?
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
3 weeks out from a meet?
We have like, what's your nutrition look like as you get close to a meet? Yeah.
3 weeks out.
Oh, okay, well, I'll do 3 weeks. Okay.
Well, you figure it out. That's your
bad.
job. Now you can clean this table up because you got about an hour's worth of work here of garbage here. I wish I could film this. Alden's got a few more, and then we got to go.
Okay.
I got to eat.
Alden. Hey, Ryan. Hold on, let me get closer so I can actually read it. Hey, Ryan. How important do you think overhead press or military press is for growing bench press?
Very important.
Very.
No question.
How often?
HP is the best.
How often do you think you need to keep? How often do you think you need to incorporate overhead press or How often do you think you need to rotate exercises in training?
Every 2 weeks.
If you'd stop like.
That's how I did it in the beginning. I would do rolling dumbbells for 2 weeks. I would do the maximum effort exercise for 2 weeks and then switch.
Is there anything?
2 weeks and switch.
Yep.
Yep. That's what I do. Switch the angle, switch the resistance, switch the bar, switch the yada yada yada. Switch the tempos, do slow eccentrics. That's another one too, where you like a rolling dumbbell. Slow down. And then normal up. Slow down. Yeah. Slow eccentrics are good ones that people don't rarely throw in. You'll fatigue yourself quite early in the workout, but you go figure. Slow eccentrics does definitely wipe you out, but causes most muscular soreness and most muscular growth. So, 2 weeks. All right. I'm hungry. 9 o'clock. Benchmonster has to get his little amount of food that he gets. And I didn't work out today, so I don't get carbs. So it's asparagus. Steak and asparagus. Yay! I want a deep dish pizza. No, can't have it. I want Chinese food. No, can't have it. I want a blackened blue cheeseburger with blue cheese crumbles and bacon, and can't have it. Got to earn it. Got to get down to 305 before I get that cheat meal. I'm a ways away. All right, guys. Hey, we'll be back.
We sure will be.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll be here on time, and we'll have a guest.
We'll be here on time. I apologize for being late. I'm happy that I was able to go back to work. As you guys know, I've been pretty sick. Been trying to get into a specialist. For those of you that heard my whole spiel last week, so I'm still calling every week trying to get into a specialist to see if I can be seen. But today was one of the first days that I've been able to go back to gymnastics and actually get some work in. So it was nice to actually get to go in. So sorry I was late, but I was I got to. I was alive enough to be able to go into work, so that was good. Yeah. And I made it through, and everything was good, and felt good to be back.
Good for you, young lady.
And it's good to see you guys. We'll let you guys finish up with the rest of your night, but as always, thank you guys for joining us. God, I can't stop staring at. Look at this stupid zit, and my hat's just not quite long enough to conceal it. Sorry.
Zit covering hat.
God. That's why I'm wearing it, but it's right in this bad spot where
you zoom in.
I can only if I don't wear it right here, I can see it. It's terrible. Right. It's terrible. And if
you got to know how to
a little bit higher.
Yeah, don't pick them.
Would cover it.
Especially with dirty fingers.
I tried to.
If you're gonna work on your zits, clean your hands and then go to work.
I tried to pop
like a surgeon.
But
yeah. Nobody wants to hear about it.
Sorry,
yeah,
I know. I just I can't stop. I've been trying to keep it covered this whole time. Okay. Anyhow.
You guys have a safe weekend out there.
Have a wonderful Friday tomorrow. Have a great weekend, and hope you have a great week next week. And we will be looking forward to seeing you guys. Have a great rest of your night.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us.